My name is Alex Motter, and I was the 2015-2016 editor-in-chief of the Jesuit Roundup. My Roundup experience was a particularly unique one. As my senior year, I served as both the managing editor and editor-in-chief of the paper. This taught me a lot about not only the logistical requirements of operating such a successful paper, but also what goes into the strategic visioning and long-term planning. One of the most memorable experiences was my opportunity of going to New York City and interviewing some of the family and survivors of the September 11th attacks on the advent of the 15th anniversary. It was a very profound and emotional experience, particularly being able to take some of the family to visit the Ground Zero site for the first time. I also had the chance to interview Father James Martin, at the time who I only knew as the author to The Jesuit Guide to Almost Everything, who's now become one of the foremost thought leaders of the Jesuits and has over 250,000 Twitter followers. I also remember my opportunity to, my senior spring, write an article about Beyonce's concert in Dallas, which at the behest of Dr. Deegan, I published the day afterwards, and I was one of the first people to publish a review of the concert along with news outlets like the Dallas Morning News. And so it was really cool seeing journalism that I was writing circulated along with some of the big leaders in the community. Ultimately, I can thank the Roundup so many ways for the way my life has been changed, as I would never have discovered through data-driven journalism the passion I have for data science and have chosen to pursue as a future career opportunity. I'm really excited by the work that the Roundup has done in the last 10 years, and I'm looking forward to what the next 10 years of the digital Roundup has in store.
My name is Fynes, class of 2018, former junior editor, senior editor. And for me, the Roundup was a way to express my creativity. I was able to pitch ideas, come up with stories, write articles that were fun. But I also got to write articles that were serious and discover what was going on campus and cool things I never would have been able to discover otherwise. To get involved in campus, to make connections with teachers and faculty and my fellow students. And overall, it was a good time and a good team to be a part of.
Oh, hey Dr. Deegan. Anyone who's reading the Roundup, which is everyone. My name's Emmet Halm. I was the editor-in-chief for the class of 2019, and I'd like to share my reflections on my service to our wonderful paper. So, what I think I learned the most out of my time in the Roundup was how to manage, motivate, and mentor young men. I think that the skills in people management and communication will serve you extremely well in the future, and that the Roundup really cultivates a strong group of leaders. Additionally, Dr. Deegan was extremely helpful in helping me develop my negotiating skills and my ability to talk clearly and respectfully to people in positions of power and to negotiate in between the Roundup and the administration. So thank you so much, Dr. Deegan, Mr. Ash, Mr. Nava, for everything, and hope you guys have a fantastic year. Go Roundup.